Hey, Blackreign. Ooh, yeah,
Hey,
hey, Blackreign. Ooh,
yo,
hey, hey, Blackreign.
yeah,
Hey, Blackreign.
yeah, huh.
Who you think is the best in the league? Blackreign. Who you think these people tryna see? Blackreign. Pros online still on my plays. For what? Who you think these people wanna be? Blackreign.
Who you know with a drift like this?
Blackreign.
Hey, who you know with a drift like that?
Blackreign.
Who you know with a stick like this?
Blackreign.
Hey, who you know with a stick like that? You reading ebooks, but this is a pro read. Sometimes I do this with no read. They said it I'm sticky, they said I'm too OP. I can be down 14, come back in the fourth, win the game out with no lead. If you ain't got 200 or better, I'm sending it back. Don't you even approach me, don't need to go pro, cause you already know me. Yo, hey, Blackreign. Oh, yeah, hey, Blackreign.
Alright, man, so I've been having some people asking me, like, why am I posting this old content? We don't care about these games anymore. It's not even about that. It's about, if you're going to watch the videos that I have been posting, I'm just showing you guys the importance of how I came up pretty much in the Madden community and the guys that I've played. It's not about, oh, you beat him and he beat you, and I don't care about that. I'm just showing you guys that I have been playing some of these players that you guys have been asking me to play. You guys have been asking me to play big money games. You guys have been asking me to play pros, other YouTubers, and I'm just showing you guys that I've played pretty much, I ain't gonna say everybody, but I played a lot of people. If you go back and watch a couple videos, I played TD Barrett, I played Bralen Miller, I played AB Got Game, I played Merc. In this video, you guys will see me play the pro player Kiv, I played the pro player Sickened, pro player Vogues, pro player Pony Montana. In this video, you'll see me play Goated Mills, who's a YouTuber. You'll see me play Rage Rail, who's a YouTuber. You'll see me play V Legendary Lou, who's a YouTuber. You'll see me play Joff, who's a pro. So I've played a lot of guys and a lot of people. So and once again, I want you guys to do me a big favor, man. Just look down below in the comment section. You'll always see some goofy, bro, it don't matter, bro. Stop posting Madden 21 content, bro. Post some Madden 23, talk about it. Like, and here's my thing. I'm not gonna sit here and just keep on putting out video after video talking about Madden 23 when it hasn't came out. We haven't even played it yet. You know what I'm saying? And specifically because I'm gonna be on current gen, I haven't seen no Madden 23 current gen gameplay yet, so I don't know what to talk about Madden 23 current gen. We've seen Clef versus TD Barrett, and I did not like that. Here's the thing about me and Madden 23. It's not even about Madden 23, it's about next gen. I don't specifically like the movement. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way the players look running the ball. It just looks funny to me. I don't like playing that. I like the feel of current gen. I like the way current gen moves. Current gen smooth to me. Next gen's not smooth to me. To you, it might be smooth. That's your opinion. I know I'm gonna have some people down below in the comment section. Bro, current gen trash, bro. Current gen's glitchy, bro. I don't like. Cool. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. My opinion is I like the way current gen feels. So I'm going to continue playing current gen. Now, if I get on current gen and I don't like the way it feels, and I get on next gen and I like the way it feels, then cool, I will play next gen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and talk about Madden 23 when I have no clue what's going on with Madden 23. You know what I'm saying? So I should have some Madden 23 content for you guys tomorrow, actually. Should have some Madden 23 content for you guys, either tomorrow or the next day, not exactly sure, because it hasn't came out yet while I'm recording this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not exactly sure when it's gonna come out or if I'm gonna have time to play it and create content for you guys. But I'm gonna try my best to have Madden 23 content for you guys tomorrow. But let's get into this video right here, man. So the first game we got right here is me.
Head over to your App Store or Google Play and download the best way to play fantasy, Prize Picks. Use code RAIN4 to get a 100% discount code up to $100. It's pretty simple. Pick 2 or more players from the board, choose over or under their projected stat line for the day, and choose which way you want to profit. With Flex Play, you can miss one and still win, or you can go big with the power play to win more. Prize Picks offers every sport you can think of, from NBA to NFL to even college sports as well. Prize Picks has a ton of stats to choose from, including 3-pointers made, rebounds, assists, even the touchdowns, RBIs, and home runs. Prize Picks also allows mixed sports entries, like you can take the over on LeBron's points and the under on Mahomes' touchdowns on the same entry. There's also many celebrities who use and partner with Prize Picks, including Famous Los, Matt Ryan, John Collins, and many more. In 2021, PrizePicks had 300,000 new members and paid out over $130 million in prizes. With the easy withdrawal system, PrizePicks is the best legal way to play player props. Once again, go to your App Store or Google Play and download PrizePicks. And don't forget to use code RAIN4 for a 100% deposit match up to $100.
Versus Kiev back in Madden 20. Now, I've been doing all these videos in order. So you guys see me play TD Barrett. You guys see me play Bralen Miller. AB got game. And then people was asking me, yo, bro, play some pro players. So I joined the Players Lounge tournament. And I played like 2 or 3 people, right? That's Kiev getting sticky on me. I played like 2 or 3 people. I beat those guys. Then I got into like the 3rd or 4th round of the playoffs. Not in the playoffs, but 3rd or 4th round of the tournament versus Kiev. And I had no clue who he was. I didn't follow no Madden players or whatnot. But they was like, yo, he's one of the best players in the world. I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? So the tournament I joined, it was banned teams. It was no Chiefs, no 49ers. But I had never played with nobody other than the Chiefs in Madden 20 at this time. You know what I'm saying? So when I load up, I was going to go and get Seattle, but he was getting Seattle, so I didn't want to have a mirror match. So I went and got the Texans. No, hear me out. He is a Seattle fan. So this is his team pretty much. Seattle is his team. So he knew about Seattle in the first place. I had no clue about the Texans. Now, regardless of the fact, I'm in 3-4 defense, and he's just dotting my head off pretty much. That's just what it comes down to. But in my mind, I can continue scoring. That's all I got to do. Try to continue scoring with him. And, you know what I'm saying, that's what I try to do. Now, they banned teams, they banned the Chiefs, so I'm really not knowing what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here just playing my regular offense, but I got the Texans doing it. You will see a ball right here that I throw later on in this game that's very questionable. Now, this is Madden 20. Remember, this is Russell Wilson got blitz radar. So on 3rd and 4th down, he can see who I'm blitzing. Now, I wish I would have caught that right there. But 4th and 8, here's the questionable pass right here. I could have rolled out, threw a playmaker up to circle, but I threw a jump ball to 99 overall D. Hopkins versus 99 overall Bobby Wagner, who's a linebacker. Now, we know Madden 21, Madden 22, D. Hop's going to catch that 1,000% of the time. Linebackers are not going to animate. You know what I'm saying? But this is Madden 20. Bobby Wagner, where linebackers animated. Linebackers actually animated. You know what I'm saying? So he picked it off. That was the only questionable read I had the whole game. That was the game changer of the game. And as you guys can see, I can't stop him on offense. It was going to come down to who got the stop first, and he did. I threw a jump ball crosser to D-Hop on Bobby Wagner. I'm pretty sure anybody would have threw that, and he got picked off. You know what I'm saying? So I get the ball back after half. Well, this is before halftime right here. Try to get sticky. If we get that block by 87 right there, if we get that block, probably is a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get it. So after half right here, he kicked it off to me. Now, he's streaming this game. So everybody in his stream going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we've never seen Blackreign play a pro player. I wonder how he's going to do. So when they see me putting up points and shit, they're like, okay, like this dude is for real. You know what I'm saying? Like he's legit. You know what I'm saying? Like at this time, nobody knew if I was actually good or not because I hadn't really played any pros. But they're watching me on the stream. They're like, okay, like this guy can actually play. Like he's competing with Kiev. You know what I'm saying? And he got a team that he's never played with before. Now this is back in Madden 20. Everybody watched me, so they knew like, okay, like why ain't Rain got the Chiefs? And they were like, this is a Players Lounge tournament, and they banned him. He's like, oh, okay. So I did lose this game, but when I lost this game, people didn't really count me out 100% because I'm sitting here playing with a team that I've never played with once again, you know what I'm saying? So what he was pretty much doing since Russell Wilson had blitz radar, and I was a heavy blitzer, as you'll see on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd downs, he only puts 3 routes on the field, you know what I'm saying, to make sure he can block it up. But he's only putting 3 routes on the field anyway on 1st, 2nd, 3rd down because he can't see who's blitzing. Now, 3rd and 4th down, he can see who's blitzing, but still he's only putting 3 routes on the field, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to block it with, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get 8 people in coverage. Now you see 2nd down, he has 2nd down, he has 5 routes on the field. Why? Because I'm not going to blitz, you know what I'm saying? So right here, he sees them blitzing, 3 routes on the field, contains, not containing. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't get a stop. You feel me? So the whole game, I didn't get a stop. At the end of the game right here, he chewed clock. Pretty much controlled the clock and pretty much won the game. You know what I'm saying? So 28-21. just came down to a jump ball pretty much at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Good fight. People gave me my props. Yo, you competed with a pro player. Like, yeah, I did. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I was only jumping in that tournament because that's what y'all wanted to, well, that's what they wanted to see at the time. You know what I'm saying? But this right here is versus Rage Rail. He is a YouTuber. You guys should definitely go and check out his YouTube. I'm pretty sure his YouTube is still Rage Rail. But it's Chiefs on Chiefs. At this time, Rage Rail is putting out crazy ebooks. Putting out ebooks on specifically how to stop my trips tight end and how to stop my run. And people like, yo, you gotta play Rage Rail. You know how to stop that shit. So I'm like, all right, we'll play. It's nice defense right there. 4th and 4. Hit him with a nice dot right there. Hit stick Tyrann Mathieu. Now, mind you, this is Madden 20 when linebacker's animated. That should have been a pick. And in Madden 22 right now or 21, that ball would have just went straight over that linebacker's head. That's why you see nowadays in Madden 21 and Madden 22, people go to 3-3-5 package, but in that package they substitute safeties in for linebackers because the safeties will animate. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter if the linebacker's 90 speed or whatnot, and the safety is 87 speed. They're gonna put that safety in the game because he's more athletic. He's gonna animate more. You know what I'm saying? So I thought we should have called that right there, but we didn't. 4th and 12. Nice dot right there to Tyreek. As you guys see, it's 3-0 and it's almost halftime. You know what I'm saying? So we've chewed up a lot of clock. We've controlled a lot of the clock. 4th and 5 right there. I kicked a crazy field goal, bounced off the bar and went in right there. So 3rd quarter right here. It's 3-3 after halftime. He threw a jump ball right there. Okay, cool. Now, mind you, pay attention. He threw one. Now, I'm going to throw one later in the game that's going to make a big difference as well. Nice sack right there. That was great coverage. Sent the heat right there. Got the ball out. We need that tackle. We didn't get it. Gave him a couple extra yards. 4th and 4 right here. Nice slant right there. Nice slant on 4th and 4. 1st and 10. As y'all see, what he's doing is he has a deep route on the field, 2 short out routes, and 2 medium crosses, which is kind of hard to stop. It's a great offense right there. Nice dot right there by me. That's back in Madden 20 when I was not on conservative. I liked Madden 20 a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Look at this jump ball I threw. Got in front of him and didn't let him jump. I'm gonna tell y'all why I like Madden 20 because you could roll out and tuck the ball. Do y'all see in real life when the quarterback's like, whenever they're under pressure and they tuck the ball and they actually run and then they look and they see something open down the field and they just throw it? That's why I like Madden 20. You can take your icons down and actually run instead of running with one hand like you're still trying to pass the ball while I'm running backwards. No, if I'm running backwards away from somebody, I'm not trying to throw the ball. You know, so that's why I like Madden 20. Thought we should have had a pick right there. You know, so that's why I like Madden 20. You can tuck the ball, bring the icons back up when you're ready to pass the ball and deliver a dot. But I guess they took that out. I guess that was too OP. You know, I guess that was just too much for Madden to keep up with. It was crazy in Madden 20. That's probably one of my favorite things to do, especially with escape artists. But he scored right there. Got sticky right here on the kick return, and we took that mug to the crib. Now, it's probably not smart of me scoring that fast considering I can't stop his offense. Nice wheel route. So if you get in field goal position, it's pretty much GG's. You know what I'm saying? So nice dot right there, and it's pretty much GG's. He's in field goal range. 35. 1st and 10 right here. Nice slant. He was just dying. Like, thought we should have picked that right there, but we didn't get that right there. That's Travis Kelce. I was mad back then, but I couldn't be mad. Kicked the field goal, and he missed it. Kicked this field goal and missed it, man. Crazy. I got the ball, overtime. Very first play in overtime, motion down Tyreek. He spotted his safety, and I bombed him. First play out of overtime. Look at me. I was hyped about that. I was definitely hyped about that. That was a GG. 23-17. That right there was definitely a GG. As y'all see, he was 84% passing on me. But this right here is versus, this is a $500 money game versus NFL player Kaiser White. At the time, he played for the Chargers, but I think he plays for the Eagles right now. $500 money game. So Mike Will called me like, yo, I got this dude on the team. This is back when he was in charge. Mike Will called me. I got this dude on the team who think he's good at Madden. He just told me he won $20,000 in Madden the other day. So I'm like, shit, I'm good at Madden too. So you feel me? So we lined it up. This right here was a $500 money game. This was like the first game we played. Nice pick right there by me. Very nice pick on 4th and 3 right there. 1st and 10. I look like the movement. Like, do y'all not like this movement? Like this Madden 20 movement right here is pretty much the same movement that's on current gen right now. Like, does this not look like great gameplay to y'all? Like, look at the running movement. It looks so smooth. Like, the stop and go right there, people might not like that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's glitchy, but it's stick work. It's user movement. It's not me pressing juke and praying that, or spinning and praying that Madden give me the animation. It's user controlled movement. It makes you feel like you're actually doing something than just pressing circle and you spin and you just you don't know what you're really, I mean, you're spinning, you know you're spinning, trying to get away from your opponent. But when you spin or when you juke, what you're juking and spinning and praying for is that Madden gives you the animation to juke and out juke your opponent. But if I can out juke my opponent with straight stick work, then that's me. Like that, like that's me. I don't have to pray for Madden to do nothing for me. I don't need Madden to be like, yo, bro, yo, I need you to, when I press just analog right, I need you to make this deep defender slide or some shit, you know, when you juke and you fake them out. Like I hate that shit. Like that's game controlled. Like you don't know if you're gonna for sure make him miss or not. But I know with my stick work, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's my user versus your user at this point. Can you tackle me? Not can you depend on Madden to give you the juke, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like current gen. It's more user controlled. It's more, I feel like the running's smoother to me. It's not blocky to me. I feel like next gen just so blocky. I just don't like the movement on next gen. And there's a couple of things I don't like about current gen as well. Like I hate the falling forward. Just a lot of things I hate about current gen too, you know what I'm saying? But I've gotten used to it because I've played it for a while. Now for me to try to get used to not having such a great user is not good to me. This is before half right here. I could have outran him with Tyreek, but I tried to get sticky and he caught it behind me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pray for a juke move or a spin move or nothing. That's just my user stick. I mean, everybody who knows me know I got great stick work. Everybody know that. So that's why it's kind of hard for me to go on next gen where there is really no stick work. I got to throw out a sack right there. I was kind of upset about that. Like on next gen, there's really no stick work. So it's kind of like, I feel like next gen is taking out the user out of the game. That's what I feel like next gen is doing, taking the complete user out of the game. When I watched Theron's video talking about Madden 22 is the worst game he's played, he said what he wants more of is user control. He said he wants to stop and go back. He said we'll probably never get to stop and go back. And the skill gap. So what comes with the skill gap, and he said he wants a fun game to play. Now, I feel like current gen is fun because you can get stick work, you can do a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? Next gen, it's everybody spinning and juking on offense, praying to get animation, which is, you know what I'm saying? That's not nothing, once again, it's not nothing you're doing, it's Madden. It's not user control, so that's just, I don't know, man. That's why I like current gen. That's probably why I'm gonna stick with current gen, you know? If they made the user better on next gen and made the, you know what I'm saying, the movement smoother, then I'd probably play next gen, but that's just how they like next gen to be. So I feel like they'll never change that. Now, at this time right here, I didn't want nobody to know who I was playing against. Didn't want nobody to see the gamer tag, but this game right here is versus JC Horn. I played him again in Madden 22, but at this time, this is Madden 21. At this time, I didn't, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want nobody to know, because this was a $1,000 money game. So win or lose, I didn't want, you know what I'm saying, to bring any attention to it. And this is what gets me. Being a YouTuber, people like knowing the name. Like if I would have put $1,000 money game versus At this time, he was a corner for Carolina Gamecocks. At the time, if I would have put $1,000 money game versus Carolina Gamecock cornerback J.C. Horn, it would have went viral. It would have went crazy. But I just put $1,000 money game versus somebody who runs my scheme better than me. Now, at this time that I'm playing this side just came along. So my homeboy, he knows J.C. Horn. He knows him. So at this time, he had a nice hit stick right there. I'm Panthers. He is Seattle, by the way, if you guys have not figured it out. But at this time, J.C. Horn's looking for people to play against, and he's running through everybody. So he was like, yo, bro, this dude J.C.'s just too good. Like, this dude is just beating everybody right now. I'm wondering, like, damn, what, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody beat him right now, bro, nobody. So when I load up against him, I see he picked Seattle, playbook, multiple D. Now I'm playing against him, and he's running the same shit. So mid-game, I hit my homie up like, yo, who the fuck is this? Like, at the time, before we played, he didn't tell me who it was, but he was like, this is J.C. Horn. I'm like, bro, this dude gotta watch me. I'm like, this gotta be like my son or something. Like, he gotta know who I am. Like, there's no way. He's running my same exact, now this is what gave it away. That he gotta know me. 4th and 5, nice bomb right there. He's in Seattle 5 wide. At this time, Madden 21, Madden 20, nobody ran Seattle 5 wide. Nobody. They got him right there. They did him dirty right there. That's DK. That should have been caught for sure. They did him dirty. But at the time, nobody ran Seattle 5 wide. So when I see somebody in Seattle 5 wide, I'm already knowing, like, okay, you gotta watch me. No other YouTuber, nobody, no other pro, nobody runs Seattle 5 wide consistently, but me. So when I'm seeing this, I'm like, I hit my home up like, yo, he gotta know who I am. Like, this dude gotta watch me. Like, this dude is just like, he's copying everything I do. So after the game, he hit up JC and was like, yo, do you know Blackreign? He's like, yeah, I watch dude all the time. You know what I'm saying? And he hit me like, he called me like, yeah, bro. He say he watch you all the time. I'm like, bro, I know, because he's good. And he's running this shit like to perfection. Like, he's legit running this shit amazingly. So I'm like, this dude, I know for a fact he know who I am. Like, that ain't even no debate. There's no question. You know what I'm saying? So in Madden 22, I want to say Madden, yeah, at the beginning of Madden 22, J.C. Horn and Edwards played a lot too. They were both great players. They played a lot, and coincidentally, and Edwards, you know what I'm saying, watch me and run my scheme too. So that should go ahead and let y'all know that it's a great scheme. You know what I'm saying? So Madden 23, I will be dropping ebooks within, like, I'm gonna give about a week to see what's actually going on, to see what works and what don't work, and I'm gonna drop a whole new ebook, offense and defense. You know what I'm saying? So for the people who are trying to learn how to play, I got y'all. And I got some people who been hitting me up like, yo, bro, are you playing next gen or current gen? I'm like, I'm probably on current gen. They're like, yo, bro, nah, I need you on next gen because I'm gonna need some help. Like, I'm gonna need to know what to run and what works. So what I've been telling people that I pretty much am gonna do, I'm gonna get on next gen too. I'm gonna buy it for my PlayStation, so I'll be on next gen PS5, current gen PS4 and Xbox. I'll be on next gen. I'll see what works on next gen. I will drop a great ebook for next gen too. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna leave y'all out. I know you guys want to see me play next gen, but I will still help you next gen people. You know what I'm saying? I will still help y'all. Nice low ball right there. Got a great animation. If I drop that right there, game's pretty much over because he's gonna score. Y'all see the score right now. We haven't stopped each other from scoring pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So nice run right there. That run right there pretty much sealed the game. I'm up 14 with 2 possessions. Well, I'm up 14 with 49 seconds left. Nice dot right there. 26 seconds left. We get bombed on the outside right there. I don't know how. Just got bombed. 20 seconds left. He ended up going for 2 and getting it. So, depending on the onside kick right here, I got the onside kick back. 3rd and 5. I wanted to kick a field goal, but I didn't want to risk it getting blocked, so I ended up punting the ball. Look at this shit. Punt ended up going to the 1 yard line. He ended up picking it up End up spinning right here. I'm like, oh shit. Well, we got the tackle, so we're good right there. So I ended up winning that game right there. So this game right here is a $3,000 money game. So I got a homeboy, he's in Alabama, called me like, yo, there's this dude that just at this barbershop, nice pick right there by me. A lot of people don't see that cloud over there, but they're like, yo, this dude just comes to the barbershop every day and he plays whoever wants to play. They got a system, they got everything set up. They play everybody. He'll play in person, he'll play online, you know what I'm saying? He'll have his cash in hand and, you know what I'm saying? If you there, y'all play. If you got somebody online, he'll FaceTime whoever, show his cash in hand. If you got somebody in Alabama, you know what I'm saying, that can middleman it, he'll give his money to him, and then y'all can play. Then at the end, you know what I'm saying, you cash out your money or whatever, how it goes. So dude from Alabama hit me up like, yo, there's a dude in Alabama who's just amazing. Can't nobody stop him, can't nobody beat him. So he set up me a $3,000 money game. Winner gets half pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So this is, I just won, I think it's the same day actually that I just played a $1,000 money game. That was crazy right there. He blitzed off the edge, his contained picked off the freaking RPO. That was crazy. So at the time, like I said, I didn't want nobody to know his gamer tag neither. Honestly, I don't know if the dude was a pro or what he was, but he was probably one of the tougher players that I've played in Madden 21. And what's crazy about it, after the game, he wanted to play again, and I was like, hell no. I got circled wide open for a touchdown. Settled for a field goal, man. Now, usually if it was all my money up, I put a 1,500, other dude put a 1,500. If it was my money up, I would have went for that right there. But when I'm playing with somebody else's money, I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't play risky. You know what I'm saying? I got to try to play my best to win, you know what I'm saying? So, threw up a ball right there. Wish we could have got that pick, but we didn't. I was sick about that. 3rd and 2 right here. Nice pick right there. They gave him a bad animation. I reached over top of his head. Got a nice pick right there. Right before half, man. 1st and 10 right here. As you see the user skill, he played the drag and the crosser like real quick. Like he was good. Dude had great user skill, and what he was doing was sending that blitz off the edge right there, and I could not pick it up. Now at the time, I knew only pros was running that defense, so I was like, all right, this dude got to know some shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen it was in that defense, I just started running the ball. Like, yo, you're not finna just, you know what I'm saying, hit me with that blitz all game. Got my drag open. But now I see my crosser. Like I said earlier in the game, it was open. I remembered that. Like, okay, he's leaving that crosser open if I got time to throw it. It's a nice corner out right there. 1st and 10. Nice slant right there. I think what we was playing is, I want to say no slinger. No escape artist, no slinger. I think that's what we was playing right here. So that's why you don't see Chiefs and Packers. Or we might have just banned Chiefs and Packers, I think. And he went and got them, so I went and got Carolina, you feel me? Kind of a bad read by me right there. Got McCaffrey wide open, but still wasn't a bad read. Threw the RPO right there. 3rd and 3. All I'm trying to do right now is get in field goal range. Like, you feel me? I ain't trying to let him, you know what I'm saying, get the ball back. So 3rd and 9 right here. 3rd and 9, this was crazy. Literally nothing's open. Looked like my slant's open. And it was under pressure, inaccurate ball right there. And he picked it, but out of bounds, bro. It was under pressure, inaccurate. It looked like a great read, but just under pressure, inaccurate. So it wasn't a great read. 2nd and 10 right here. He caught, I thought he caught that right there. I was about to say, what? 1st and 10. We jammed his post, but he threw a slant. That was smart. 1st and 10 again. He's trying to get in field goal range. Nice, man. He has no timeouts either. That's what's crazy about it. Runs the ball right here. Just to get in field goal range. Had enough time. Kicked his field goal. And freaking missed it, dog. Missed his field goal. I was so happy. They were like, yo, bro, run it back. I said, hell no. I said, hell no, I got something to do. I'm out of here. This right here, as y'all see, this is Mutt. This right here was versus the pro player, Pawnee, Montana. Now, back in Madden 21 was my first time ever experimenting with Mutt. And what I would do, this is the only reason I played Mutt. I had a coin sponsor hit me up like, yo, we want you to, you know what I'm saying, represent our coins. But to do that, you got to play Mutt. So they was like, we'll give you $3,000 a month for you to put mud on your channel. You're gonna give me $100 a day to post mud, say less. So what I would pretty much do is ask you guys, the fans, for let me hold your team for like a week or so I can create content and you can get your team back. But I just want to run a season. I want to run some weekend league games just so I can post on my channel. And I ended up running to this pro player. I had no clue who he was. At this time, my max was only winning like 22 games weekend league. So that was the most I ever won in a weekend league back in Madden 21. MUT was hard for me back then. It was difficult. And it was because I did not know abilities. I had no clue what abilities was what, who had what. I was just going out there, putting my scheme out there and just playing. I had no clue who was who, what was what. Load up and get after it. You feel me? This right here, wish we could have caught that bomb right there, but we didn't. If you guys haven't figured out yet, I am the Ravens and he's Seattle. Scream game. I got my slant wide open right there. This right here, Madden 21, MUT was the first time that I experienced like really getting screamed at, really getting blitzed, and really having no clue what. Look at this shit. Like really having no clue what's going on. Look at this shit. I am just getting screamed at consistently, and I'm clueless. I'm trying to run the ball, getting hit sticked. Like I am just out of my mind right here. So I decided to go 5 wide. Like, okay, you're gonna keep blitzing me. Let's go 5 wide. You know, you can't just sit here and there's some shit that people haven't seen before. So I go 5 wide, and I'm still getting screamed at, you know what I'm saying? And it's bouncing off of everybody. But what's getting me is these guys are 99 speed, 99 overall. This is my first time ever seeing this shit. Like, yo, I wish we could get a pick right there. I went for the hit stick tackle. That pick 6 would have been great right there. So I said, you know what? I got to run the ball or something. Like, I got to get some points on the board. So I decided to run the ball right here. Great stick work. That's what separated me from a lot of people, my stick work. So got in the end zone right there. Only down 10-7, man. Now, once again, this is a pro player. This is a guy who played this shit consistently. This is his team. He knows exactly what's going on with his team. And I just picked up a random person's team, like a fan, was like, yo, bro, here's my password to my account and everything. Just load into a game and just play, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Let me know when you're done. And that was it. So I was just really just creating content. And I'm happy to run into some pro players. And at the same time, I'm playing pro players, putting out great content. I'm making $3,000 a month for putting this shit out, just for even promoting the coins. And what's crazy is I didn't even play MUT. You know, I didn't even play MUT, but I just stuck the coin sponsor in the front of it as an ad and put out MUT content. I was getting paid to do it, man. It was a great time. Nice read right there. So as y'all see, the score looks crazy, but it's not like I'm getting blew out. I did not get destroyed. This right here, I wish we could have picked that right here, but this was the first time ever that I've seen Playmaker. I had no clue what Playmaker was, because in regs, there is no Playmaker. There was no Playmaker. McCaffrey did not have Playmaker in Madden 21, I don't think. So when I get to MUT, I see Playmaker, I gotta beat 16-14. Not bad at all. For playing a pro first time MUT, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had never seen Playmaker. So, I run into Vogues right here at the time. Vogues is the #1 weekend league player in the world. I threw a pick right there. Now, at this time, I'm the Raiders. I have the Raiders theme team or whatever. I don't know what's going on. I just picked up a random, you know what I'm saying? When you guys hit me up like, yo, I got a team for you. You want to play? Use. Cool. Use the team and just load it up. And I ended up running to the #1 weekend league player in the damn world. As you see, I don't know what happened to that play right there, but we got an interception. But yeah, man, at this time, I have no clue what's going on. I'm just out here just trying some shit. And 3rd and 13 right here. Really got nothing open. Nice delay fade right there. Man 21 with the time of the delay fades. Oh my Lord, the delay fades was crazy. Until they passed them and people lost their whole offense. But I ended up scoring first this game, man. I ended up getting 3 points on the board first. And while I was playing this, I do remember people like, yo, bro, you got this and you got that. You should have been running this. You should have been running that. And I'm like, bro, don't tell me what I'm supposed to be running when this ain't my team. Yo, you should have put this ability on him and that on him. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. That was the first time I ever seen Playmaker. I'm looking like, yo, okay, what is that? That's the hardest shit ever to guard. But like I say, people trying to tell me, yo, put this animation on him and that on him, and I'm like, bro, this is not my team, so I don't know what you want me to do and how to put what on who. I just click on the team, load into a game, and that's it. But I missed so many reads this game. Like, I'm definitely a better player than I was back in Madden 21. Because the outside go route, my guys is beating his guys on outside go routes a lot of times, and I'm not seeing it. I can just throw an outside go route. Because he's pressed man and not playing over top coverage. I got square wide open right there. That was going to be a dot. But we couldn't get it done right there. So this is back before I played over top coverage, and I'm seeing a lot of shit open. When I went back and watched this to edit it, I seen so much stuff open. Wish we could have caught that pick right there. Just a lot that I missed, man. Wish we could have caught that. That was a great read. Down 14-3. I had square open down the middle of the field for a little minute. Can't throw that. 2nd and 18 right here. Playmaker right here. Nice dot. Tried to get sticky, wasn't going for it. Nice read right there. My guy's out there just getting fucking harassed, bro. Like, I'm watching this shit over again. I'm like, wow, wish we could have caught that right there. That would have been great. 3rd and 10. Caught a nice corner out right there. Ooh, nice stick work. Nice stick work, and got in the end zone right before half. So after half, he gets the ball. Delay fade. That shit was just unstoppable. Well, it's not even after half. That's right before half, so I wouldn't really worry about guarding that anyway. But after half, he gets the ball. Nice hot routed corner route right there. Nice dot. Now, this is before I even knew what route take was and all that shit was. I had no clue what none of that was. Should have caught a pick right there. Like, if you ask me, he's getting bailed out, but he got a field goal right there. Nice read right there by me. Now, the reason I'm putting these videos out, look at this outside go route on the left side. Throw it outside, it's a touchdown. Throw it outside, it was a touchdown. Lagged right there. It lagged, and he ended up catching a pick. You know what I'm saying? So, that was just bad right there. Got me with the lag. And then at the end of the game, he decided to start running the ball. He ended up kicking the field goal. I threw a crosser on his player who was hot and caught it. That's how crazy this shit is. His player's hot and getting fried. I got my post wide open right there. Nice catch. What's even crazier about this shit is when I watched this, I'm like, okay, thought we got in right there. We didn't get in right there. Look at this shit. We're in the box. Like, the ball clearly crossed the plane right there. Did not let me get in there. 4th and goal right here. He stopped running this route, but that was a bad read anyway. And we got beat right there, 20-10. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad game to me. We're not mad about it at all. But this right here, me and Joff did a 3-game series. If you guys don't know who Joff is, he was a pro. 3-game series. This right here was, first game was random. 2nd game, we picked our teams. And 3rd game was random. Did a best of 3. So right here, nice dot right there by him. I'm the Eagles, man. Nice lurk right there by Joff. Now, these games right here was not like, we were just labbing, messing around pretty much. So you'll see us passing the ball a lot. You'll see us doing a lot of crazy things. Like I don't know, like it was just some crazy shit going on in these games. 4th and 5 right here. Colin Murray, escape artist, is just wild. Set his feet, threw it up, and got his hands on the ball, which is crazy. Wish we could have completed that right there. 2nd and 10. I just can't get nothing going at this point. Celebrated on me. Look at his pocket. Look at that shit. Like, that's crazy. So I'm down 12-0 first. You know what I'm saying? To start off the game, we're down 12-0. I stopped right there for some reason, but we ended up hitting that out anyway. So 12-0. Got good one right there. Like, all right now, like I got fucking speed demons over here on the Eagles. We gotta figure something out. You feel me? Like, we can't just go out sad like this. Nice thick work right there on the run. That was crazy. That was crazy. They didn't let him get his feet in right there though. 4th and 4 right here. Got a nice pick right there by Maddox. Wish we could have kept going down that sideline. 1st and 10 right here. Nice dot right there. Trying to get sticky. 2nd and 19. Nice dot up the seam. 1st and 10 and 5 wide right here. Nice dot to good one. Nice dot. So we're down 12-0, man. We're back at it, 16-12. Nice read right there. Look at the swerve catch. Look at the swerve catch. Nasty. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You cannot do that on next gen. I don't like that. Like swerve catch, okay. People like swerve catch is not realistic. The swerve catch is realistic. What swerve catch is pretty much getting yourself in position to catch a ball. You know what I'm saying? So if a ball is a bad ball, you put your body in position to catch it and make it a great ball. That was great stick work right there. Like, do y'all not, like, on next gen, do y'all not miss that? Do y'all not? It's a video game. You know what I'm saying? You want to have user control like that, and you don't. You don't have user control. Look at this shit. Goodwin's supposed to be catching him. Goodwin is 97, 96 speed. Goodwin should have been caught him. I'm up 22-12 right here. Was down 12-0. Came back 22 unanswered. Nice ball right there. I don't know how he caught that. Two-point conversion. Give me that. Now, what people don't like is the free range of user skill on the defense. That's what people don't like, bro. You can't. This is what they'll tell you. Your user can't control the whole field. Like you're not supposed to be able to guard a drag, then a slant, then a crosser. But hear me out. I mean, that's not realistic. It's not. But I was listening to Throne said if you want a realistic game, then this Madden's not going to be a realistic game. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be realistic. It's a video game. But what is supposed to be realistic is, you know what I'm saying, the football aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, one user is not going to be able to, is not supposed to be able to guard the whole field, but that is your user. That's not like it's a computer guarding the whole field. That's your user. You're controlling that one player. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got a computer who's out there trying to control the whole field. That's your user. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like in a Call of Duty game. You know what I'm saying? You control that player. You're doing with that what you want that player to do. Now I understand in next gen, you know what I'm saying, you can still control your player and do what you want them to do. You don't have that free range of motion, which is pretty much taking the user out of the game pretty much. But you know what I'm saying? It's whatever you like, man. If you like next gen and you enjoy next gen, then play next gen. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you like current gen and enjoy current gen, then play current gen. You know what I'm saying? So here's a big argument about it too, though. So people will tell me, yo, bro, you know they're getting rid of current gen soon. You should just adjust and play next gen. It's not about adjusting, because you got to adjust on current gen as well. Everything on current gen is not going to be what you want on current gen, so you still got to adjust. It's about playing what you enjoy. So I was talking to somebody, and this is their reasoning for playing next gen. So I said, bro, hear me out. What system are you playing next year? He said, I'm playing next gen. He said, that's where all the comp is. All the comp is on next gen. So I said, okay, so you worry about comp. He said, yeah, I want to play the most comp. I said, okay, are you getting paid for playing the most comp? You know what I'm saying? I said, do you enjoy next gen? He said, no, I don't really enjoy next gen, but it's the newer game mode, and that's where everybody's playing on. I said, cool. You know what I'm saying? So once again, are you getting paid for playing on the newer game mode? He said, no. I said, do you create any kind of content? No. Any ebooks? No. Money games? No. I said, but you don't enjoy next gen? He said, no. He said, I don't like the movement, but I want to play on the newer system. So I said, you would rather play on the newer system just because it's the newer system and because it's more comp than to play on something that you actually enjoy. He said, when you say it like that, it kind of makes it's kind of an understanding. I said, yeah, that's my understanding of it. When anytime anybody asks me, why do I still play current gen? It's what I enjoy. I like current gen. Am I getting paid for playing Madden? No, I do not get paid specifically for playing Madden. Even if I go to next gen, I do not get paid to play next gen. So I'm getting paid for putting out content. So I'm gonna put out the content that I enjoy putting out. If I sit here and play next gen and I don't like next gen, that's gonna reflect on my videos. Damn, this nigga playing this shit, and we can look at him and tell him to enjoy this shit. This shit ain't even fun to him. So it's not gonna be good content, is what I'm pretty much trying to tell y'all. Now, when you watch the gameplay, you can be like, man, I kind of like that. You're still good at it, man. You're still good at next gen. I played next gen this year as well, Madden 22. Jumped on a little late just to see what all the hype was about. Now this right here was a more competitive game right here. This is kind of a more serious game. But when I got on next gen, people was like, see, Rain, you're still good at it. You can still adapt to it. But it was not fun to me. Like, while I'm sitting here, I'm like, fuck. Gotta play next gen. And it was like, current gen, I can play 3 or 4 and 5 games in a row sometimes. Next gen is literally one game for me. And I'm like, all right, I'm tired of this shit. This shit's boring. This shit's dumb. I don't like it. I don't like the movement. I don't like nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So while the content might have been, you know what I'm saying? While the views might have been doing okay, it was just mentally and physically draining for me to get on there and play that, and I don't enjoy it. It's like somebody who specifically plays next gen, a content creator who specifically plays next gen, he get on there and play current gen. What is he gonna tell you? Man, this shit ass. I don't like it. I don't enjoy this shit. This shit suck. I'm going back to next gen. Why? Because that's what they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want as a YouTuber, as a content creator. You want to be playing something you enjoy. As a fan watching your YouTuber or whatever, you want to be watching them play something that they enjoy. That's like me sitting here trying to play fucking Call of Duty. I'm not finna sit here and I'm not gonna enjoy Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? I don't really necessarily enjoy Call of Duty. So you watching me play Call of Duty, you watching me play a game that I don't like, it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? The content's gonna be different. Now you might like it because I suck, but nobody wanted to watch somebody consistently who just suck. You know what I'm saying? So, but that wasn't the case on next gen. I was still good on next gen. Had a record of, I played with random teams just to show how easy, this is what I was trying to do on next gen. I was trying to show how easy it was to play next gen, because every time I got on there, it didn't even matter who I was playing against or what team I was playing against, people were scoring on me consistently. And I'm scoring on people consistently, and it's like, any defense you put out there doesn't work. Any offense you put out there works. You can have somebody running the basicest offense ever, and it will work. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why can't I stop this shit? And I put out any offense on the field, it's like they can't stop it. I got to a point where I started running coach's suggestion offensive plays, and I'm just scoring consistently. I'm playing somebody who's all over the playbook. Like, he's running any and everything. Like, I feel like he don't even know what he's playing. He don't even know what he's running, but it's working. So I'm like, what in the, like, what is this? I don't enjoy this. So, but what's crazy is you can get somebody who's your average player who's not really good at the game compared to somebody who's putting in the time and all the work and everything. And you can, you know what I'm saying, play against them who really not good, but that person will seem like a good player because anything you put out there on offense is working because there is no defense. So that's what was kind of frustrating to me. There was no skill gap. So I'm sitting here playing against Joe Blow, who's actually terrible at game, don't know nothing about football, but he's running any and everything and it's working, compared to somebody who knows what's supposed to be working and what's not working, but everything's working. And then I'm playing against people who, you know what I'm saying, I've only been playing next gen for 50, I only played 60 games of next gen, and it was matching me up against people who played thousands of games, like 2,000 and 3,000 and 4,000 games. And while I'm playing these people, I'm just consistently scoring. They can't stop me. I'm beating these people. So for somebody who's played 50 games in next gen, and this is like 10 games in, 12 games in, I'm matched up with people who's played 500 and 600 games. I've only played 12. You mean to tell me that, and I'm beating these people. So am I really that good at the game? Or is it no skill gap? Now, me who's like, let's say you've been playing 2K. Put it like this. Let's say you've been playing 2K the whole year. And I mess around and hop on there. You know what I'm saying? I have no clue what's going on 2K now. It's basketball, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Madden. You know what I'm saying? It's still football, but it's totally different. Current gen and next gen is two different worlds. You can't tell me you can get on there and play the same. It does not work the same. What works on next gen works on next gen, works on current gen, works on current gen. But if you figure out, like, and I can't even say that because I got on there and ran my same scheme, and offensively I was scoring, you know what I'm saying, at will, because it's a great offensive scheme, but also anything works on next gen. So, but my defensive scheme works magical on current gen, but on next gen, it just wasn't working. I mean, it worked because I won 50 and 10, you know what I'm saying? So it worked, but like all the games came down to the very end of the game. But that's like, you know what I'm saying? You've been playing 2K all your life. I get on 2K 3 or 4 games and I'm competing with you. Is it because I'm a good player? Or is it because the game is just like, there's no skill gap? And on next gen, I feel like anybody can just hike the ball, run the ball, hike the ball, run the ball, hike the ball, run the ball. That's really like, it wasn't fun to me. It's like, damn, so any and everybody I play against is gonna be like a fucking down to the wire field goal type of game. Like everybody I play against is just good. So when I was playing these guys on next gen, people were like, yo, he's a good player. I couldn't tell if he was good or not. I really couldn't tell. I'm like, damn, like, was he good or was he like, he's scoring on me. I can't stop him. He can't stop me, but I can't tell if he's good or not. I really don't know if he's good or not. This right here was a 3 random game right here. He ended up getting the card, and I ended up getting the Patriots. Did not think this was even or fair, but you know what I'm saying? It's 3 randoms. You know what I'm saying? This is a tiebreaker game right here. But so that's why I did not play next gen. That's why I did not enjoy next gen, because I just never knew who was good, or if I didn't even feel like I was good on next gen, but I was winning. But people was looking at the content like, yo, man, you're good at this shit. Like, you understand it. No, I don't. I never understood. I still don't understand next gen. Everything works. So they're watching me getting these close ass games, and for content, if you just watching my channel and you see me win by 3 points at the end of the game, what are you thinking? That was a good ass game. Like, if you never watched none of my content and you just clicked on one next gen video and you see me as a YouTuber play somebody and I beat them by 3 points, I'm driving down the very end of the game, I kick a field goal to win the game, what are you gonna think? You're gonna think that guy was good. You're gonna think that guy's comp. That guy competed with a YouTuber. That guy's good. But if, off of just watching one video, but if you watched every one of my next gen videos, damn near every game was a field goal game, or won by 2 points or lost by 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Almost every game was like that. So it's like, damn. It makes me look as a YouTuber, it makes me look average. You having these close ass games with everybody. You're not a good YouTuber. You can't blow people out. You're not even that good. You're not even blowing nobody out. But none of the games are blowouts. I'm winning, like, and it looks like I'm struggling because the score is so close, but I'm not struggling because I'm doing this shit at will. He's playing me. He's doing whatever he want to do at will. And it just comes down to, you make one blind read. Game's over. You go up one possession, pack your bags. Game's over. You know what I'm saying? So you can say next gen is tougher to play because it comes down to your opponent being blind on one play or something, or you can say it's real easy to play because anybody can score. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was the difference in current gen. In current gen, no, in next gen, you throw one interception, it's like, all right, like, I kind of have no hope to win this damn game now. On next gen, you'll see you and your opponent through 3 or 4 interceptions, and it's still a GG. You know what I'm saying? Current gen, I feel like it's different. It's a different feel. It's a different vibe. So, and then as far as my channel, I pretty much built my channel off of current gen. So for me to switch, for me to like just stop putting out current gen videos for the fans that I built this fan base for will be reckless. Like, damn, Rain, we knew you as a current gen player. You done switched up like that. You done went to next gen like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, and another way you can look at it, if you look at next gen, I had people tell me all the time, bro, I was looking on YouTube to try to find some current gen content because I play current gen and I ran into your channel and I love the channel. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch next gen, if you watch next gen, you get on YouTube, you gotta search around and figure out who's the best on next gen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's putting out next gen content, so you really don't know who to watch. You know what I'm saying? So it just comes down to, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out who's the best content creator. And what's crazy is when you're a YouTuber, it's not even about being comp like that, really. You know what I'm saying? Your YouTubers aren't really your best players. The best players will be your pro players because they're gonna practice all this shit and figure out, you know what I'm saying, the ins and outs of the games. Your YouTubers are pretty much like your content creators, your entertainment pretty much. Now you're gonna have some guys that are entertainment and comp. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, it gets fun watching YouTube. But as far as really learning like the animations and really learning how to play this shit, you're gonna go watch your pros. Now, what's crazy about watching your pros is they're pretty much all gonna run the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna figure out what worked and they're gonna figure out how to run it the best. Now what plays into that is now it comes down to Madden, you know what I'm saying, decision making, and it comes down to animations. Things that you really can't control. You can control your decision making, you know what I'm saying, but you can't control your opponent's decision making. Now, once you figure out, you know what I'm saying, let's say two players are running gun bunch. Like when you watch pros, you're gonna watch gun bunch. Every single play. This right here was crazy. These games right here down to the wire. You know what I'm saying? He dropped that. That's crazy. But when you watch your pro players, you're gonna watch gun bunch and nickel 335 wide, and they're both gonna run the same exact shit, stopping the same exact stuff, and it just comes down to who gets the better animation and things like that. But this right here was a game versus Golden Mills. Picked me off on the very, very first play. You know what I'm saying? Very first play. He's the Bills, I'm the Seahawks. Now, what I like about current gen, or what I like about me as a content creator, I also have football knowledge and football skills. So people watch me, they watch me for pretty much learning on how to play the game. So they come to this channel, current gen, you know what I'm saying, whether it's current gen or next gen, they're coming to try to learn something. Now, while they learn something, if they get entertainment from it, then that's cool. But if you look at my bio on my YouTube channel, it says, #1 player in the world, here to teach you how to play Madden. But I don't teach you how to play from a pro standpoint or a glitch standpoint. Now, your pros are gonna show you all the glitches to the game. Okay, if you run this, run that, this right here is gonna dumb out his cornerback. If you run this, run that, his D-line will shed. If you close the line and pinch this and spread this and scoot him on the edge right here, it's a free blitz. I don't teach glitches like that because after that glitch is gone from the game, now what? You know what I'm saying? So what I actually teach is the game and how to learn how to actually play the game without the glitches. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come into play. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested in, you know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to Madden, it's all about winning. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a pro player, all they care about is winning. They don't care how they win. That's why you'll see some people, like back in, what was it, Madden 20? If you think about it from a real perspective, like a Madden 20, the guy won the bowl by running the ball only. He had a punter at quarterback. Now, if you look at real life, nobody runs the ball every single play of the game, and nobody has a punter as their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So if I create an ebook, I don't teach that. If he was to create an ebook, he would create an ebook on how to run. But you can't do that in certain game modes. You can't, you know what I'm saying? He can only do that in MUT. He can create his team the way he wants to create his team in MUT. You know what I'm saying? So, or you can do it in franchise. But I teach it from, what I teach is you can run in regs, franchise, and MUT. You feel me? So that's how I teach the game. I don't teach, well, you can only run this scheme in MUT, or you can only run this scheme in franchise. You can only run that scheme in regs. No. When I put out my ebooks, it's, okay, no matter what game mode I'm playing, I can run this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm teaching you how to be a better player overall. I'm teaching you different schemes and things like that. I'm not just teaching you, okay, I can only run gun bunch if I got these receivers. I can only run this formation if I got these DBs. I can only run this defense if I got this. No. People think I only run man-to-man, but if you watch the franchise videos I've been posting a couple days ago, I ran a lot of zone at the end of the game. Why? Because I did not have the man-to-man speed that I wanted. But if you still watch, I still played a lot of man-to-man. And the way I run my man-to-man is different. It's not only about speed, it's about it's man-to-man, but it's about putting zones in other spots depending on the players on your team. Okay, like my DBs was 88 and 89 speed. I'm playing against guys who's 95, 94 speed receivers. I'm still playing man-to-man. They wonder how the hell you playing man-to-man if your guys are so slow. Well, if I got an 88 speed corner or 95 speed receiver, what am I worried about? I'm worried about the deep ball. So I'm gonna still play him man-to-man, but I'm gonna have something deep over top to protect that. You feel me? Now, if I got speed and he got speed, and I can outspeed him, now I don't need no deep zones out there because I'm not worrying about getting ran past. So where I can put the extra zones at, I can stop quick slants and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Out routes and quick slants. So it's all about how you play the game. It's not about, oh, you know what I'm saying, you can only run this, you can run that. And when you watch me run zone, I'm running zones well too. My zones is doing the same shit everybody else's zone doing. So people be trying to put me in a box sometimes. He can only run man-to-man. He can only run triple tight end. He can only run, man, if y'all see the ebook that I created, people bought the ebook. It did numbers. There were so many different schemes in there, but I run what I'm comfortable running. Like I'm comfortable running everything, but I run what, you know what I'm saying? When you got a main scheme, that's what you run. Now, sometimes when y'all see me get boxed, y'all see me run to different things. Y'all see me run gun bunch, tight end. Sometimes I go to tight slots. Sometimes I'll go down to single back doubles. I run motion, not motion stretch, but I run RPO stretch, 5 wide. I run a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? So this game right here was crazy. Ended up going to overtime. He got the ball first in overtime. Running with Josh Allen, comfortably running with Josh Allen. Once again, 1st and 10 right here. So I'm running with Josh Allen once again. I don't know about the pass right here. And laid the boom on Golded. Laid the boom on him right there. And at this point, there's my single back doubles RPO right there that I just was talking about. I'm in pretty much field goal range right here, and I could have kicked my field goal a while ago, but you know what I'm saying, I really would like to score a touchdown. 2nd and 9 right there with a nice run. 4th and goal right here, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't get in there, so ended up kicking my field goal to win the game. Shout out to my boy Go to Mills, that was a GG. This right here was versus a pro player Sicken. This is in rigs. Now, when you know when pro players play rigs, you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna get the best team. You're not gonna see a lot of pro players come on there, play rigs, and go and get the Jaguars, for instance. That should have been a pick right there. Very first drive, should have been a pick in the discussion. You know what I'm saying? It was double covered. He got a second chance right there, motion over. Nice read right there to Devontae Adams. Now, mind you, I got the Jaguars. People was like, after this game, they're like, yo, you should got a rematch. I was like, not that serious to me, you know what I'm saying? Everybody understand that I got the Jaguars, he got Green Bay. There's nothing else you need to be understood or talked about at that point. Nice read right there. But yeah, man, when the pros come over from MUT and end up playing rigs, what they want to do is pretty much get a team that pretty much matches their MUT team. And at this point, the Packers was the best team to come over and match MUT. You know what I'm saying? They had the slinger at quarterback, route tech, Devontae Adams. You had your inside stuff in Kenny Clark, and you had your fast DBs. Jair, this is man 21, so they had Jair, Perry Nickerson, Darnell Savage. I think they still had Holloman at the time, 93-speed Holloman. I said Savage, Kevin King, Adrian Amos, guys like that. That right there was a bonehead, dumb read right there. I expected my guy to whoop him on that skinny post, but then again, I feel like I meant to throw my slant right there instead, but I ended up throwing a post. That was just a bad read right there by me. 21-7 right here. playmaker up the field, just bad quarterback. I guarantee Aaron Rodgers would have made that throw. You know what I'm saying? That was fucking Garner Minshew. Nice read right there by me. Cut the lead 21-14. Cut the lead to 21-14. Now, when I'm playing these games, and when you play these games in rigs, this is why I like rigs, because you don't know who you're playing against. You never know who you're playing against in rigs until you load into a game. That's what I like about rigs. So, you got to choose your team wisely, pretty much, because you might run into a pro player, and then it's like, it's GG's. And I know some people who, if they don't have the team they want and they play against somebody like this, they would have quit. Not playing that damn game. Boy got the Packers. I got the Jaguars. He's not finna embarrass me. It's a pro-ass player. He's not finna embarrass me with this damn team. Fuck that. Another under pressure inaccurate bad, you know what I'm saying? A. Rodgers would have made that pass, but this fucking Garner Minshew. But some people would have quit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play it, you know, because I ain't tripping. It's a video game. I win, I lose, I lose. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, under pressure inaccurate. Throw out a sack. It's Garner Minshew. Right now, I got in Lutton because Garner Minshew done took too many hits. Lutton's like 54 overall, I think. Back with Garner Minshew again. Through an out route, dumb read. I had a wide open on the inside. So, just two bad reads pretty much the whole game. When he made his bad read, they wouldn't let me pick it off. That was a bad read. Couldn't pick that off. So, you know what I'm saying? He capitalized on all his, you know what I'm saying? That was a nice read. Why? Aaron Rodgers and Slinger. Garner Minshew and Jake Lutton's not making that damn pass. How did he make that right there? Aaron Rodgers. Garner Minshew and Jake Lutton's not making that pass either. Nice read right there. You know what I'm saying? So all these games right here are on my channel, actually. This is just a preview on all the games that I've played. Not even a preview, but a rewind on all the games that I've played so far. Which could have hit stick him right there. He would have fumbled, got in the end zone. He breaking tackles and shit. Shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But another thing I don't like about next gen that I just learned that I did not know is in rigs. In rigs, when you load into a game, you can see who you're playing against. Well, you can see what team you're playing against. And if you don't want to play against that team, you don't have to play against that team. Like when you get into choosing your like game plan or whatever, you can look, okay, ooh, you know what I'm saying, run heavy or defense, stop the medium pass. You look, you like, damn, okay, I wanna run heavy. Or I'm playing against the Cardinals. I wanna, oh shit, no, hell no, I'm not changing none of this shit. I'm not even gonna play this. You can back out of it. I said no next gen. I'm like, yo, like why every time I load into a game, people say I got the Ravens, I get kicked out. It's because they didn't want to play against me. Which we could have got that right there, but we didn't. Wasn't tripping on it. Another hot routed corner route, Devontae Adams right there. All he was pretty much doing all game was freaking abusing Slinger and abusing Devontae Adams, crossers and hot routed posts and shit. A-Rod's breaking sacks. A-Rod doing what A-Rod does, man. In rigs, once you load in the rigs, you're loaded in. Hot routed corner route right there. That was tough. When I seen that shit, I had no clue what it was. Once again, look at this shit. Corner staying still. I had no clue what he was doing. I had no clue. That was the first time I had seen that in a long time. Until I figured out what he was actually doing. I got wide open right there. Nice read. Nice read. Corner route open. Nice. So I scored right there. I end up losing that game by 14, but y'all see y'all see my record, his record. But I went and looked at his stats. When he came to rigs, only two teams he played with was the Packers 2-0 and the Seahawks, which, you know what I'm saying, because Russ wasn't had Slinger, you know what I'm saying, so, and escape artist. But if you look at it as a mud team, the better team you're gonna go and get is the Packers instead of the Seahawks. So that's probably why he played his last two games with the Packers. Seahawks, I would have had a better chance of beating them because that defense is not as good as the Packers. But this right here versus YouTube V Legendary Lou. Played a couple YouTubers in this little compilation right here. You guys are definitely going to subscribe to all their channels, man, because I'm pretty sure Madden 23 we're all going to be putting out content. So definitely want to go ahead and lock into those channels. I got a nice RPO pass right there. That was nice. Lose the Ravens right here. I am the Browns. Now, the game versus Golden Mills, the game versus V Legendary Lou. These games are streamed. So I was in the, at the time, it was raining hard as hell outside. At the time, I was streaming on Twitch and I was doing sub games. So if you're a subscriber on Twitch, you can subscribe for $5. And if you was a sub and I was on, and I said, yo, I'm streaming right now, who want to get a game in? If you was a sub, we would play. So go to Mills and V Legendary Lou, subscribe to the channel. So we got, that's how these games came to play. It wasn't no, yo, I'm a YouTuber, you're a YouTuber, let's get a game in. No, it wasn't like that. It's you know what I'm saying? It was a, when I figure out who I'm playing against, I don't figure out like, okay, he's a YouTuber, I want to play against him. I like to do it like I'm doing in the Discord now. Yo, y'all all in Discord, I want to give everybody an even chance to play against me. So if I say I'm on, who want to get a game in, and you say me, then we'll play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just pick and choose, oh, I think you're comp, let me play you. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That ain't how I create content, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't want to see comp. Some people want to see entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And if you look at other YouTubers' channels, you can see that. A lot of these YouTubers are not playing comp. A lot of these YouTubers are trying to entertain you. You know what I'm saying? Some of these YouTubers are trying to play comp and trying to show that they're the best player. And it's like, as a YouTuber, why would you try to be sitting here and show that you're the best player in the world? If you're going to show you're the best player in the world, you might as well go and be a pro. You feel me? Go and play with the pros if you want to show you're the best player in the world. As a YouTuber, I feel like you shouldn't be trying to show you're the best player in the world. You should just be trying to focus on putting out great content for your subscribers. Now, if that goes along with trying to be the, you know what I'm saying, be the best player in the world, then cool. If you're a pro and you're putting out YouTube videos, then cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're grinding to be a pro player, the goal is to show that you're the best player. But if you're a YouTuber, your goal is to put out your best content. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people fail to realize with me, man. Like, I'm trying to put out great content. I ain't trying to show that I'm the best this, the best that. But it happens that way. Like, damn, you're a YouTuber, you're pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You should go and play the pros. It's not my goal. So my goal is just to obviously beat whoever I play against. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to just, I'm not trying to, if I want to be the best player in the world, I would go and play against the pros. But that's not my goal. That's not my intention. If that was my intention, I would definitely get on next gen for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's the best route to go because there's no pros on current gen. You know what I'm saying? So, seeing that that's not my goal, is to be a pro player and be the best pro player, I feel like it's about next. After that, it's about playing the content that you enjoy. Because I'm going to tell you this right here. That right there ended the compilation. But I'm going to tell you this right here at the end of this video. A lot of these pro players don't like next gen. But the only reason they play next gen is because that's where the money is. That's where EA puts these tournaments at. I guarantee, and I've talked to a lot of pros and they told me, bro, if EA put these tournaments on current gen, I would feel better. It's better gameplay. It's better. Pro players have told me this. So while you're sitting down there arguing with yourself in the comments telling me, yo, bro, next gen's way better. It's not a next gen's better. That's where people are forced to play to make money. That's what these pro players are forced to make money. They can't make money on current gen because why? There's no tournaments on current gen. When they push the tournaments on next gen, they have to play it to make money. These are these people's jobs. These are pro players' jobs to play next gen pretty much. So they gotta play it. But if there was a choice, I guarantee they said, if they talk to EA and say, yo, let's have a debate. Should we do it on current gen or next gen? I guarantee a lot of people will put it on current. A lot of these pros would put these tournaments on current gen, and then guess what? The new meta would be, yo, bro, we gotta go play current gen now. That's what the pros are. The pros are where the best game mode is. It's not where the best game mode is. It's where EA decides to put the most money into. You know what I'm saying? But hey, tomorrow we should have some Madden 23 content for you, man. Thank you guys are rocking with your boy.
Hey, Blackreign4, yeah.
All right, let's do this. For daily sticky uploads, follow me at YT Blackreign4 on TikTok. For hoodies and t-shirts, click the link down below in the description. Blackreign's bin. That's where you get all your gear at. For funny stories and motivational stories, follow me on Snapchat at Blackreign4. And for the latest news on everything, follow me on Instagram at Blackreign4. And last but not least, if you want to play anybody in Rain Gang, look down below in the description. All the information is down there that you need. You dig. You dig, you dig, you dig.